Fear is the oldest weapon of the enemy. Before a blade is ever raised, before blood is ever spilled, he tries to break your mind. Most men fall there, not on the battlefield, but in their imagination. But you are not most men. The moment God chose you, fear lost its authority. The moment you stood under the shield of the Almighty, intimidation lost its voice. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? No one. Not the armies that surround you. Not the giants that tower over you. Not the betrayal that whispers from people you trusted. Because your God has already walked ahead of you into every war you will ever fight. Do you understand what it means to fight under his shield? It means every arrow aimed at you must first pass through his permission. Every blade raised against you cannot strike without his command. Hell can roar as loud as it wants, but heaven decides the outcome. And once that truth burns into your bones, fear doesn't fade. It dies. Not because the battlefield becomes safe, but because the battlefield belongs to the Lord. The enemy survives on intimidation, on shadows, on hesitation. But when he sees a soldier who does not flinch, a soldier who knows God himself stands as his defense, darkness panics, because nothing terrifies hell more than a man who has buried fear. Fearless men move differently. They walk into storms like clear skies. They face giants like obstacles, not threats. They stand alone as if backed by an army. Not arrogance, authority. Fear is the only prison strong enough to delay destiny. And trust is the key that shatters it. A man hiding behind iron still fears. But a man standing behind God's shield is not hiding. He is advancing. This shield is not metal. It is not wood. It is not fragile. It is presence, living, unbreakable. He will cover you with his feathers. His faithfulness will be your shield. That means every step you take is wrapped in protection. Even when the sky is black with arrows, you move with confidence, not because you can't be struck, but because even the strike will turn into strength. You've walked through battles where others fell, where the ground shook, where the enemy thought you were surrounded. Yet here you stand, not because you were strongest, not because you were fastest, but because the Lord was your shield. Fearless men cannot be bribed by comfort. They cannot be broken by threats. The enemy says, "We will destroy you." And the fearless answer is simple. Try. I'm already covered. This shield guards more than flesh. It guards your faith when doubt attacks, your hope when despair crashes in, your soul when temptation whispers. And here's the secret. When you know God is your shield, you stop worrying about survival and start focusing on mission. The shield frees your hands to fight, frees your mind to plan, frees your heart to endure. That's why men under God's shield don't just survive wars, they win them. So I will not bow to intimidation. I will not tremble before threats. Though an army encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Confidence, not in skill, not in strength, but in the one who commands heaven's armies. Every enemy must face him first. Every curse dies at the edge of his presence. I am not untouchable because I am great. I am untouchable because my God is greater. Let the armies march. Let the horizon darken. Let death itself stand before me. I will not run. I will not hide. I will not bow. Because the battle is not mine. The battle is the Lord's. Fear cannot chain a man whose life is written by God's hand. Fear cannot silence a man who speaks under heaven's breath. The day you bury fear, You become the weapon hell cannot stop. And when my final battle comes, I will not face death trembling. I will declare, I fear no man, I fear no blade, I fear no grave. For the Lord is my shield, and in his shadow I stand eternal.